All right, Deuteronomy chapter 5. And Moses called all Israel and said unto them, Hear, O Israel, the statute and judgment which I speak in your ear. This day out of ye may learn them and keep and do them. The Lord our God made a covenant with us in Horeb. The Lord made not this covenant with our fathers, but with us, even us who are all of us here alive in this day. The Lord talked with you face to face in the moment out of the midst of the fire. I stood between the Lord and said at the time to show you the word of the Lord, for ye were afraid by reason of the fire, and went not up into the mount, saying, I am the Lord thy God, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt from the house of the bondage. Thou shalt have none other gods before me. Thou shalt not make thee any given image of any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or in this earth beneath, or that is in the water beneath the earth. Thou shalt not be bow down thyself unto them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the father upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of the Lord of them that hate me, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless that take his name in vain. Keep the Sabbath day to sacrifice it, and the Lord thy God has commanded thee. 6 days thou shalt labor and do all thy work, but the seventh day is the Sabbath day, Lord thy God, and thou shalt not do any work. Thou not thy son, nor thy daughter, nor thy master, nor thy maideth, nor thy own, nor thine ass, nor any of thy cattle, or nor thy stranger that is within thy gates, that they may serve it, and they maidest serve may rest as well as thou. And remember that thou wast a servant in the Lord thou God brought thee out them thou a mighty hand, and by a stretch of them. Therefore the Lord God commanded thee and keep the Sabbath day. Honor thy father and thy mother, and as the Lord God had commanded thee, that thy days may be prolonged, and that it may go well thee in the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Thou shalt not kill, neither shalt thou commit adultery. Thou shalt not steal, neither shalt thou bear false witness against thy neighbor. Thou shalt not deserve any neighbor's wife, neither thou shalt covet thy neighbor's house, his field, or his manservant, or his maidservant, his ox, or his ass, or anything that is thy neighbor's. Those words the Lord spoke unto all your assembly in the mount out of the midst of the fire, of the cloud, and of the thick darkness, which a great voice. And he added no more, and he wrote them in 2 tables of stone, and delivered them unto me. And it came to pass, when ye heard the voice out of the midst of the darkness, for the mountain did burn with fire, that ye come near unto me, even all the heads of your tribes, and your elder, and ye said, Behold, the Lord our God hath shown us his glory and greatness, and we have heard his voice out of the midst of the fire. We have seen this day that God had doeth talk a man with the man he had liveth. Now therefore why should we die? For the great fire will consume us, if we hear the voice of the Lord our God any more than we shall die. For who is there of all flesh that had heard the voice of the living God speak out of the midst of the fire, as we have and lived? Go thou near and hear all that the Lord our God shall say, and speak thou unto us all that the Lord our God shall speak unto thee, and we will hear it and do it. And the Lord heard the voice of your words when ye spoke unto me. The Lord said unto me, I have heard the voice of the words of this people which they have spoken unto thee. They have well said all that they have spoken. Oh, that there were such an heart in them, that they would fear me and keep all my commandments. Always that is might be well with them and with their children forever. Go say to them, Get you into your tent again. But as for thee, stand thou here by me, and I will speak unto thee all the commandments and the statute, the judgment which thou shalt teach them, and that they may do them in the land which I give them to possess it. Ye shall observe to do therefore as the Lord your God had commanded you. Ye shall not turn aside to the right hand or to the left. Ye shall walk in all the ways which the Lord your God had commanded you, that ye may live, that it may be well with you, and that ye may prolong your days in the land which ye shall possess.